What's going on, everybody? I am Christopher Perilli, CEO of Dojo Muscle and Dojo Muscle Up, and I am here today with Bill Jones, who has been a Dojo Muscle Up member and a customer of Dojo Muscle for quite some time. And we have helped him over the course of the last, since 2014, generate thousands of leads through our Muscle Up program, through the videos that we created, Dojo Muscle. And Bill, how's it going, man?
I can't complain, man. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's just give the people a little background about you. What's your background, and tell us about your business.
Yeah, sure. I've been training martial arts since '84. Black belts in a lot of martial arts, but in 2010, I decided to open up a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu school. So about 9 years in business now, and it's going strong. I'd say I started taking it real seriously in 2012. Quit my job in 2014. And ever since then, your products have been a huge part of that. Just your videos. I started the first video back in 2014. So, yeah, that's a little quick snippet of what I do.
Awesome. So when you purchased our products, what problem were you trying to solve?
So I don't know if everybody remembers the Wild West of Facebook ads, but it used to be that you could just basically put up an ad that said just about anything and you'd get tons of leads. Like it was so new to people to get any kind of ad showing up on their Facebook feed that everybody just kind of opted in and went with it. But it wasn't too long before Facebook faced the problem of becoming like an online coupon book. And everybody was running ads on Facebook, and they started changing their algorithms then and really kind of cracking down. And what used to be an easy just turn it on, turn it off, get leads, as you need them type of thing, went to, I think, what is more expected. They became more expensive, and you had to be smarter about what you ran. So I was trying to find the right tools to run ads that would generate leads that in a consistent way.
So with the changes in the algorithm, and I totally get it, because when we started in 2010, it was the wild west of organic reach too. We were able to build a Facebook page to 14,000 followers off of just posting, pretty much just posting any kind of memes, and it would get ridiculous amount of traffic. And then all of these people started to come into the mix, and that kind of lowered the ability for them to show your ads to everybody. So with that, like what were the problems affecting you? How did that problem affect you, that the change in the algorithm?
Yeah, so it's kind of like you were saying, the organic reach was gone essentially, and I don't remember the exact years, but it was around that time. And so instead of just it used to be that Facebook's just how you communicated with your customers too, right? You type it in your business Facebook page, and every customer who liked your page would see it. Well, Facebook grew, and good for them. They're trying to make sure that there's some quality control there, and they started saying, well, if people aren't engaging with these posts, we're not showing them to anybody. So now you put up a post on your business Facebook page, and maybe you have 4,000 likes on your page, and maybe 30 people see it. So you had to start, figuring out a way to get people to see your stuff, both organically and through the use of, at that time, boosted posts were working well, and ads. And the cost of running just a still picture versus running a video, even then, was less. And I don't even think Facebook understood why at that point. But it was just because people interacted with it more. They'd sit there and watch it, they'd comment on it, that it would just generate more activity that Facebook liked,
So what possible solutions at that time, like, were you trying to consider?
Oh man, I've tried everything. So, like I would say, okay, well, I'll try all the offline methods and direct mail via, a company that would create everything for me, every door direct mail, door hangers, coupon books, Google AdWords, just anything you can think of. I've at least played with, and in a lot of ways put a ton of money into. I remember one year I spent $20,000 on direct mail. So um, that was that didn't work out as well as I'd hoped. But here we are. I'm not bashing direct mail. It's great if you know how to do it right. But I didn't know how to do it right. so I ended up finding your product, and I didn't even see anybody else doing anything similar. It's one thing. Usually you find a product and there's like a couple to choose from, and it was like you were either doing it yourself, and with crappy results, right? Because I can film stuff and it looks okay, but I mean, you compare it to what you're producing, and it's like night and day, man. It's just not even close.
So basically, why did you choose Dojo videos when you saw them?
Yeah, I mean, it goes back to what you said. Now, two reasons actually. So you were recommended to me by a friend of mine named Mike Massey, and I started looking at your stuff, and you also had some direct mail pieces then. I think you still do all that work.
Yeah.
I purchased some direct mail from you, and I liked the way that the scent was the same, like on the direct mail and the videos. And then, like it's kind of like I was saying earlier, man, you were the only one, not only just with a product, but with a professional product, right? It wasn't just, a lot of people were trying to teach people how to make their own videos. And that's fine. I mean, if that's all you can do with your budget, then I get it. But it was worth it to me to spend. I forget what it was back in 2014, maybe $200
$200
to get a video, and it would have my logo at the end, and have whatever offer we had. To me, that was a very easy investment to make for a video that I still run today. I can still run that video today, and it still looks good. So. Yeah, I mean it was a no-brainer at that point. And I still don't think there's anybody else that's even trying to compete with you right now. It's just not doable.
Yeah. We've been the pioneer in this industry for this, but also too, like, to touch on what you were saying, it's true. It's hard for us, who is a professional production company, to do this on a consistent basis. So I could just imagine any school owner, like, there's certain parts that you should utilize for, when you're using your own videos and you want to make your own stuff, but it's a lot of work, and it's literally, it's a whole nother skill set, just like becoming a black belt in Jiu-Jitsu or Taekwondo. It's a whole skill set behind it. So it takes a lot of time for us to do it. So I could just imagine, as a school owner, how much time it would take and what time sink it would take, and the frustration behind it too. So with that, if you didn't make these purchases, what do you think would have happened?
Well, I mean, right now, if you're advertising on Facebook, it needs to be with video. So, and I mean, you can do what you want. I think you can throw out some still image ads every once in a while, but there's no arguing that the costs for video are by far orders of magnitude less. I want to say I did a still image ad 2 months ago just for fun, and I want to say it was like $4 a click, and because I still do the pay per click, but I want to say that the videos are like slightly under $1 per click. I mean, it's just a no-brainer, and the reach, people respond to them better. I get 60, 70 leads a month, and I would say 80% of my marketing, especially online, is using Dojo videos. So, or muscle up videos now. I think it used to be Dojo videos when I started.
It used to be Dojo videos, and then we changed it to Dojo muscle up. Yeah.
Yeah. So but the muscle up videos, and they're good for little quick hits. Something. Like the little 15-second ones. I like those for a quick ad, or you get the longer ones if you want to try to play with the engagement level a little bit. But yeah, I mean, if I wasn't using those, I guess I'd still be using ads or trying to get into schools, or some other different form of marketing, I suppose. But I'm fortunate it's working for me.
So with that, like, what risks did you consider, or reservations did you have against our product?
Normally it's funny because normally you go into something and it's like, oh yeah, you have these adverse effects that could possibly happen. I mean, I suppose there's always someone who says, hey, those aren't my students on that video, so someone's going to call me out for that. And to that, I always look at him, I go, I went to the hospital the other day and I didn't expect the person on the billboard to be the person who waited.
Yeah.
Or, I went to JCPenney's and bought jeans, and the lady in the jeans wasn't the person who I saw wear, you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why why we have that weird thought process in the martial arts, like those have to be our students. For one, you know, how long are those really going to be your students anyway? 4, 5, 6 years. What are you going to do 10 years from now? Like now they're not your students anymore. You're still going to use that video. Um, I saw that doesn't bother me so much, but I know it bothers a lot of business owners. And then the only other thing was the cost. But I mean, I don't think it was that much. Like I said, even in 2014, a 1-minute video was $200. That might sound like a lot if you're not making a lot, but man, the amount of time I have to put in to make a 1-minute video, I've got to go shoot all the videos. So what is that? That's 2-3 hours right there to get all the clips that I want. Then I got to sit down. I've got to have a video editor, which probably cost me money. And then I've got to sit down and do it for 4, 5, 6 hours. Find music that I can legally play on the video that Facebook's not going to shut down.
Right.
Like, you've probably spent more than $200 in your time just building that video you built. So the only thing I do on my own for the most part are testimonials, so just because, you can't do my testimonials for me. So,
Yeah.
but so I use testimonials, which take like 3-4 minutes. And then I use your videos for about 80% of what I do.
That's awesome, dude. I'm so glad to hear that. And so many schools have done this over and over. Like, so bringing it full circle, like what measurable results have you seen from our products?
Yeah, marketing's a funny thing. Like I said, about 80% of the ads and videos and all my evergreen ads include your videos. So if we look at that and figure I bring in 60 to 70 leads a month, some of those obviously are coming from maybe Google or whatever, but, even if only half of that is related to your videos and the product you've created, God, it's thousands over the last 5 years,
Right.
2014 I started, so 5 years, it's got to be thousands of leads. And how many members has that turned into? I don't know, but you never really know, but it's a lot. And there's a definite difference. Like, if I look at the videos that I've created over the years and compare them to your videos, considering how much time I have to put in to make one and all that, it's just a no-brainer to me. Just use the stuff that's done by professionals.
If somebody was on the fence and they were a little bit, not sure what they wanted to do, what would you tell them?
Oh, you should definitely do it. I'm a huge fan and proponent of I'm an expert at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and, to some degree at marketing, but use experts for what they're experts at. I wouldn't hire an expert in, shooting to teach me jiu-jitsu. I use an expert in shooting to teach me shooting. So, unless you're already very, very, very good at video editing, and everything that goes along with it, I can't even imagine how much you actually have to do. Just use experts. So, and you're the best product out there right now. So I don't even understand why it would be, I don't know. I guess I have a different mentality. I don't understand why it would even be a question, but yeah, definitely use Dojo Muscle Up. It's a great product.
I appreciate it, man. I mean, our goal, our mission at Dojo Muscle is to help you guys communicate. I hear this over and over because we work with the fitness industry too. And, those guys seem to have a little bit of leg up in the sense that they're a bigger industry. They get more people easily. And one of the big pushbacks is always like, if the world really understood and if we could communicate properly what martial arts really does for people from the inside out, it's not just superficial. It's not just the outside. It's everything. It would be a no-brainer. It would not be compared to like soccer or baseball, or any of that stuff, extracurricular activities. This is something that's so greatly needed in this world right now. I think it's probably one of the biggest things that's needed in the world right now, the way that the world is. And that's our goal, is to help you guys communicate that to people who are looking to change their lives. Bill, I want to thank you for coming on and, sharing some of your, some of the past stuff that has gone on in your business and some of the results that you've gotten with Dojo Muscle. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's a pleasure, man. Anytime.
Thank you. All right, guys, I'll be seeing you. And if you want to learn some more information about Dojo Muscle, click the link below. Speak to you guys soon. Bye.
The way to connect with people has changed, and it's never going back. If you aren't using video to promote your martial arts school, you will be invisible. Out from the lab at Dojo Muscle comes Muscle Up. The only results-driven, data-proven video marketing in the game. Digitally delivered every month. High-converting professional videos. The secret weapon for social media. Quick burst videos. Short videos for maximum attention. Dojo videos. Customizable videos for maximum engagement. World-class graphic and media library. Professional branding. Look like the only choice in your market. Sales, funnel, and video marketing trainings. Live action footage with real martial artists. Discounts on all Dojo Muscle products. And more. For any school, in any location, worldwide. Dominate. Join the movement. Muscle up.
90% of content by 2020 will be video on all social platforms, and more than half of those viewers are watching on mobile devices. The best way to get attention online is by using video. Video creates instant connection. It conveys massive emotion. It captivates ridiculous attention, and it gets insane results. So that's why we put together this program, introducing Muscle Up. To give you result-driven video, social media graphics, and print materials to promote your martial arts school at a ridiculously affordable price. Here's what you get. 2 types of videos, long and short versions, along with different aspect ratios of your choice every month. Discounts on all Dojo Muscle products, quick burst videos, short social media videos for ads every month. Dojo videos, long engagement-based videos for your content and ads every month. Dojo Muscle print and video discounts, exclusive trainings, image and video asset libraries. Every month, you get done-for-you videos and graphics to market your martial arts school without thinking a second about it. More than that, you get peace of mind. And our system is a sweet credit system that allows you to pick your own videos, because we know that many have different styles and programs. We add to this program continually. The materials we give you are the most results-driven, eye-popping, attention-grabbing, lead-generating products on the market for $97 a month, plus a sign-up fee. That's unheard of. Get more leads and engagement online. Sign up to the Muscle Up movement only at Dojo Muscle.